What is the best way to kick off a memorable meal? With an appetizer, of course. And we've got someone here in the DelmarvaLife kitchen who understands that well.
We are here with private chef Jeremy Dashiell, who is the owner of Primal Catering. We are so glad to have you back.
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks. It's good to be back in the kitchen. I love it here.
Yeah, and we're making 2 appetizers.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're going to be doing 2. So I'm going to have you first. You're going to take this onion and you're going to small dice it.
Okay.
So you're going to cut off the root end.
All right.
Yep.
And this is to make, what is the name of what I'm making?
Oh, so you're going to be making vegetable crostinis.
Ooh, okay.
So it's a fun dish. Basically, it's served over a toast point. With that, it can be served hot or cold, so you can make it the day before. Whatever vegetables you like. Here, there's zucchini. I've got some Chinese squash.
Ooh.
And mushrooms, and then she's going to be doing some onions.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it's really with whatever vegetables you like, right?
Yeah.
So if you just want more hearty vegetables like carrots and potatoes, or from the gourd family, you can do more of the squashes.
Right. So go with that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can change your cheese. I use Boursin cheese. It's spreadable. Everyone loves it, and
You really like what you do, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, for me, food is family, and you know, you get to share these things with your family and friends, and whether I'm cooking for those friends and family or I'm doing it with my own at home, it's a great thing. And so you're gonna want about 1 heaping spoonful of this in here.
Oh, okay.
Overachiever with the onions.
I didn't know.
It's a
I
good
didn't
problem
ask
to
you
have.
how much
Yeah.
you wanted.
Can you go ahead and just check
Yes.
the oven and let's just see that bread? All right, that's still going.
What kind of bread do we have in there?
It's a French bread.
Okay.
So I've pretty much just quartered it lengthwise and then sliced it in 1/2-inch segments.
Nice.
So now if you want to do about a tablespoon of olive oil in this hot pan.
Okay. Is that about a tablespoon? More?
A little more. Perfect. All right, now if you just want to dump everything in here, right in
Okay.
there.
Everything in there.
Yep. And you hear that sizzle? I'll take this real quick.
Okay.
We'll wipe that out because we're going to be putting everything right back in here.
Oh, okay.
All right, less dishes, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm with you there.
Let her show you how good she is at flipping.
I'm not, and you're just asking
Really
for
fun.
food to end up on
Watch
the
her-
floor.
Yeah. So I just recently launched Primal Catering. I've kind of had it in the back burner for a while doing other jobs.
Yeah.
But for me, this is putting my heart and soul back into catering, right?
Right.
So whether it's a social event, private catering, weddings, you know, whether it's me coming in your house with 4 people,
Yeah.
doing a 7-course dinner, or if I'm cooking for 250 people at a wedding.
Oh my goodness.
I can do it all.
That's
So,
incredible.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm currently about to purchase a trailer, which we're going to redo. Fun thing is I kind of want to start taking videos, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial of watch me kind of build this from scratch. And then with Primal, I'm also going to be doing like cooking tutorials. So, you know, like once a week, I'll pretty much do a couple different recipes.
Yeah.
Show people how they're doing it. I'll videotape it, you know, kind of make like a little 1-2 minute video to put out on Facebook or Instagram.
You've become my new favorite all of a sudden.
So,
All right, we have like about less than a minute to go here.
now if you want to flick that.
Now, if you want to flip.
There we go.
Okay. Now just take a pinch of salt, 2 pinches of salt, and put it in there. Beautiful. And then 4 or 5 turns of this black pepper.
1,
Or 7 or
2,
8, that's fine.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Sweet. All right. Now, Jimmy, if you can pull out the bread.
Oh, ready for the bread. Gotta have
Yep.
this.
Hot hands.
Where do you want hot hands? Where do you want the bread?
You can just set it right here on the cooktop.
Right through the cooktop.
Yep.
And there we
All
go.
right. So we've just
Hot bread.
toasted these off. A little bit of olive oil. And these are hot. So now what we'll do is we'll just lay out these 4 right here.
And we're going to layer them with the cheese. And
Yep.
The,
So then you will take this spoon and you'll just kind of smear that on.
She's with cheese like I am with garlic. By the way, that's hot, chef. Let me.
Well, I'll tell you, how about I do this during the break? We come back and I'll have some done and we'll get Jimmy started on his.
Awesome. So
Like
here
okay.
we've got an heirloom tomato.
All right, hang on to this. Don't go anywhere. DelmarvaLife, be right back.
The DelmarvaLife kitchen has transformed into a miniature catering outfit this afternoon. We have been working with Chef Jeremy Dashiell of Primal Catering today, assembling some appetizers, and we did a lot of stuff during the break. I put some cheese on my toast, and you did a lot of cutting during the break.
Well, it wasn't what he was after, but it's close enough. So
Okay.
you had me small chop the tomato. You got some corn.
Yep.
And you want me to do salt now?
Yep. Yeah. So this isn't a traditional bruschetta by any means. We're adding crab and corn, right? But we're on the Eastern Shore. And those are two
There you
things we
go.
love and value.
Okay.
So we're going to implement that in with this dish. So now that you've seasoned that, sprinkle some oregano.
Oregano?
Yep. So what we're doing is we're just seasoning the tomatoes.
Yeah, why just the tomatoes, not the corn?
Well, it'll all get implemented in and mixed up, but you just really want to season your tomatoes well and make sure they get the majority of that salt.
Gotcha, okay.
So now you can take 3/4 of that, majority of that,
All right.
you know, what you diced well in there. And then you
appreciate
can do
you
the
saying
remainder
that.
of the corn
Oh, we know better.
and all that crab as well.
All the crab.
Lisa, I'm just going to have you take some small spoonfuls.
Okay. The spoon? Or no, the other small spoon. Okay. And I'm going to be putting this vegetable mixture on top of the cheese?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
Am I putting all this crab?
Yep,
Oh, hot dog.
or half. Let's see.
All or half. It's about the
All
same.
or half. Let's see.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
fresh crab
What do you
meat.
It depends on if you want crab meat to eat later, right?
Yeah.
If you just want to pick at some.
Yeah, well,
So-
take care of that.
Okay.
All right.
This smells so good.
So we got crab in.
It is. And it's, you know, if you've got picky eaters that don't want meat, or even if you want to, say, make this gluten-free, whether you're using a gluten-free bread or you have the alternative of using like a tortilla chip, both of these can be swapped, right?
Right.
Bruschetta and toast point, or you can use tortillas, keep it a little lighter fare for the summer.
Gotcha. All right, so where are we at here?
So now you're going to add a heaping spoonful of the balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
That big spoon right there.
And I am doing what?
Now you're just going to crack some fresh black pepper over top.
Okay.
Heaping spoonful.
Is that enough?
And probably do one more of that. And then just drizzle the balsamic glaze just in a zigzag pattern across it.
Okay.
Here we go. Next.
Beautiful. 2 spoonfuls of the olive oil, please.
Olive oil.
Is that it? Because it looks really good.
Do it a little, just do it once over again, just to make sure there's a little more balsamic glaze in.
Oil and balsamic in.
Yeah. Yep, so then we're just gonna take a spoon and mix. We'll get that chunk out.
You're never going to have me do it again.
Yeah, no.
We need to practice the
It's okay.
knife before
We'll bring one of
Chef
those
comes
like
back.
little ninja push choppers. So then we can promote that.
All
yeah,
right, we're
everything
down
we
to
can
a
get
minute.
sponsored.
All right.
Awesome. Alrighty, if you want to go ahead and we'll add a few more tomatoes.
Okay.
If you want to put this in there.
Okay.
And then this is ready.
This
you
is
know?
ready. It's done. That looks really nice.
Oh, so I'm behind
And
the
by
curve
putting
here.
the Boursin cheese on the crostini, this is something that can sit for about an hour before the bread starts to get soggy.
Okay.
It kind of creates a barrier from the vegetables.
I don't think it's going to sit for an hour here
No.
in Historic
No.
Studio
No,
D.
I don't think it
No,
will.
it'll be
at
gone
all.
quickly.
No, in fact, I'm going in, Jimmy.
Oh, I'm still over here trying to.
I know. Well,
My
you know, you got to be
goodness.
efficient with
Yeah,
your
well.
kitchen stuff.
I would have just eaten it out of the bowl, but you know. That's how- so you got to sip with chips here.
Yep.
Oh, that smells good. You know, generally, Lisa, I like to trade you with whatever one does with the other. I don't know if I'm going to give you any of this.
Well, I'll give you some of mine,
Well,
and I'll take some of that.
Yeah, here.
in that case,
There
okay.
you go.
All right.
All settled.
Jimmy, no more. But yeah, Primal Catering, think about us. Also like to do a shout out to Wildflower Estate. It's a beautiful family venue owned by my cousin Josh and Kirsten Mason. And you know, if you have an event there, maybe I could cook for you.
We have
That
all
would
the
be good.
information on our website. Thank you so much for coming
Yep.
in
Thank
and helping
you,
us
Chef.
make all this
Appreciate it.
delicious
My
food. We will
goodness.
be right back.
You got it.